Top 5 True Crime Stories You Haven't Heard Before, Cases Untold. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of your daily dose of the world. Number 1. Italy's most audacious $30 million gold heist that changed everything.
Did you know the Camorra once pulled off Italy's most audacious armored car heist in broad daylight? On March 15, 1994, a Brinks truck left Naples port carrying over $30 million in gold and precious metals. It was supposed to be a routine transport with standard security protocols. But the Camorra had been watching for 6 months, mapping every route and timing every movement. They had an inside man feeding them information about schedules and security details. The plan was flawless: stolen vehicles, fake police uniforms, and perfect timing. As the armored truck entered the narrow streets, multiple crews struck simultaneously. Burning cars blocked every escape route while masked gunmen surrounded the vehicle. But the security guards fought back hard, turning Naples into a war zone. Bullets flew through crowded streets as the chase weaved between buildings. 3 people died in the shootout, but the Camorra escaped with the gold. The massive manhunt that followed led to dozens of arrests within weeks. This single heist changed armored transport security across Europe forever. Sometimes the biggest crimes happen in plain sight.
Number 2. $30 million Van Gogh heist in 3 minutes, how they did it.
Did you know thieves once pulled off a $30 million art heist in just 3 minutes? December 7, 2002, the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam had state-of-the-art security protecting priceless masterpieces. Motion sensors, cameras, reinforced glass, nothing could go wrong until 2 thieves climbed onto the roof using a simple ladder. They smashed through the skylight and dropped into the gallery below. Their targets were specific: Van Gogh's view of the sea at Scheveningen and congregation leaving the Reformed Church. The construction work happening on the roof wasn't random. They had studied it for weeks. The builders had disabled key alarm systems. Perfect timing, perfect planning. 3 minutes later, they vanished with both paintings. For 14 years, Interpol tracked them through Dutch gangs and Italian mafia networks. The breakthrough came when police discovered the paintings were being used as collateral for drug deals. In 2016, authorities raided a farmhouse in Naples. Both masterpieces were found, damaged but recoverable. After careful restoration, Van Gogh's work returned home.
Number 3. How Whitey Bulger turned the FBI into his personal protection service.
Here are 5 things you didn't know about how Boston crime boss Whitey Bulger turned the FBI into his personal protection service. First, he was simultaneously an FBI informant and an active killer. While feeding information to federal agents, he was personally murdering rivals and witnesses. Second, he created a perfect criminal shield by reporting on rival gangs while the FBI protected his own operations. His handlers looked the other way as bodies piled up. Third, corrupt FBI agents actively warned him about incoming investigations. Agent John Connolly tipped him off about wiretaps, raids, and even murder investigations targeting his crew. Fourth, he spent 16 years as a fugitive on the most wanted list, but the FBI's half-hearted search efforts suggested they didn't really want to find him. Fifth, investigators later discovered the FBI helped cover up at least 19 murders he committed. Federal agents buried evidence, intimidated witnesses, and falsified reports. The corruption ran so deep that law enforcement became his accomplice.
Number 4. 5 shocking Alcatraz escape secrets that will blow your mind.
Here are 5 things you didn't know about the 1962 Alcatraz prison break that baffled investigators for decades. First, the escapees created incredibly realistic dummy heads using soap, toilet paper, and real human hair stolen from the prison barbershop. These decoy heads fooled guards during nighttime bed checks for months while they worked on their escape plan. Second, they turned ordinary stolen kitchen utensils into professional-grade tools, fashioning makeshift drills and saws that could cut through concrete. Third, for over 6 months, they quietly widened air vents in their cells using these improvised tools, working only at night to avoid detection. Fourth, they constructed a functional life raft and paddles using over 50 stolen prison raincoats, demonstrating remarkable engineering skills. But here's the most shocking part. Recent evidence suggests they actually survived. Family members received mysterious Christmas cards and phone calls for years after the escape. One brother allegedly attended their mother's funeral in disguise decades later. The FBI still considers this case open today.
Number 5. 5 disturbing facts about Jimmy Hoffa's disappearance that will shock you.
Here are 5 disturbing things you didn't know about Jimmy Hoffa's disappearance. First, the Teamsters leader was last seen getting into a car with 2 trusted associates outside a Detroit restaurant. These men he considered friends had already made a deal to betray him. Second, the Mafia ordered the hit because Hoffa was trying to regain control of the Teamsters union. His return threatened their carefully built empire of corruption and money laundering. Third, when police arrived at the restaurant, the crime scene had been completely scrubbed clean. Professional cleaners had removed every trace of evidence before investigators could gather anything. Fourth, the FBI has excavated multiple suspected burial sites based on credible tips. Each dig turned up empty, showing how expertly his body was disposed of. Fifth, over 200 tips have led to searches across the entire country. His remains have never been found because of the Mafia's code of silence and sophisticated disposal methods. Nearly 50 years later, one of America's most famous disappearances remains completely unsolved.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and we will see you again next week for more true crime.